Good morning. Today, starting this video off looking at this Uber for $3.65 going 5.9 miles. No. What we're actually doing is an Instacart. It is $15.09 going 3.3 miles, and we just got to pick up 5 bags. So that's an easy way to start this one. All right, that was the easiest one I've ever done. He didn't even bring a cart out. I didn't have to lift a finger so far. All right after dropping off the Instacart, I got a DoorDash shop and pay at the Fresh Market. It's for $56.60. It says 16.9 miles, but I'm 7 or 8 miles away from the Fresh Market, so this one's not that bad. But it is 65 items, but there's a lot of doubles and just the Fresh Market, man. I didn't want to accept this one, but how you gonna turn down a $56 order? Can't do that. All right, no cart cam on this big DoorDash order. I struggle enough with DoorDash. I don't need y'all watching me. All right, this order, I had deja vu. I definitely delivered to the same person last Monday, but what I don't get is where are goldfish? Like, this is all crackers and stuff, and there's no regular goldfish, and that's what they want, is regular goldfish. This is what I don't like about this store, is like the items that would usually be the easiest to find are the hardest. All right, I've been walking around for like 5 minutes, and I finally figured it out. They got them hiding over here. All right, 8.5 miles to drop this joint off. Last time they got like 8 cases of this water, so that's good. We ain't got no orders today. I went and rode my bike up a mountain virtually, waiting. And then I saw this Uber order like 3 times. First time it was $22, and I was like, nah. Second time, $25. I was like, nah. Then I finished my bike ride, and it's $27.50. I was like, well, I ain't doing nothing else, so I might as well do this. $27.50, 31 items, 34 units, going 13.3 miles. But it's Uber, and I'm 6 miles from the Fresh Market from my house, so it's still a drive to drop it off, but I don't care. I need to make some money. I can't sit around and not make any money all day. Struggle is real at this place every time. All right, shopping at the Fresh Market wasn't too bad. There's just some things I just cannot find. But what happened this time was there was a few items that I replaced because I couldn't find the original item. But then as I walked around the store 15 times, I found the original items. But that's how you learn where stuff is in the store. Next time I need to get goldfish, I'm gonna know right where they are. Last time I walked down every aisle except for the one they were in 4 times. These people got a steep driveway. Oh. And a nice bike. All right, got another Instacart. This one's at Aldi. I saw one at Wegmans. It was like $37, going like 10 miles, like almost 50 items. And just where it's going, there's so much traffic. So I avoided it. Then I got this one, which is probably going to send me into traffic also. But it's $17.36, going 5 miles, 17 items, 20 units, shopping at Aldi. So we're going to do an Aldi cart cam. All right, so my phone stopped screen recording here in a second. I'm not sure why. And also, this was supposed to be CartCam 3.0. I had the microphone turned on while screen recording, and you can't hear me saying anything. So CartCam 3.0 is going to need a little bit more of an upgrade. I'll either have to buy an external mic and wear it, or just use my Instago camera strapped to my forehead and get used to looking like an idiot while I grocery shop, because you guys can hear me perfectly fine if I'm wearing the camera right next to my face. All right, I made an extra quarter on this one. When I was coming in, the girl gave me her cart and didn't take my quarter. I offered. I got a cool porch. There we go. All right, Tuesday morning now. Just got my first Instacart. It's not the best one, but we're gonna do it. It's right at 8 o'clock. It's $30.01, going 9.8 miles, 35 items, 44 units, 3 customers. That's the only part I don't really like about it. I don't like shopping for 3 people for $30, because, you know, I'm gonna have to refund, and I'm gonna make $25 or whatever, and I'm shopping for 3 people, and it's a lot. And the pay, I just think it should be a little more, that's all. All right, I messed up these orders. I didn't even have to get Instacart to tell me. I realized these apples and oranges supposed to be with customer C. Happy customer.
I keep trying to pull this move where like you got to scan an item and scan it. I got my phone under the bag trying to scan it with the camera. I haven't been able to successfully do it yet. It would be slick if I could, but maybe one day.
All right, this last Instacart, we're gonna save like 2 miles on that 9 or 10 miles that they said I was gonna drive because, excuse me, it wants me to go left here and go down the highway, and the highway like goes around where this road right here has a lower speed limit and stoplights, but it's a more direct route. So we save almost 2 miles. All right, we got another order. I drove like back to Food Line, then I got this one. It's not the best order because it's going far as hell, but it's so easy I couldn't turn it down. It's $42 shopping at Wegmans for DoorDash. I'm only shopping 10 items, but I have to go 24.7 miles. But there's a lot of buts in this one. I was at Food Line, so I'm 5 miles away from Wegmans. So it's still 20 miles, but again with the but, I'm not gonna get any orders at Food Line. I just don't have confidence. So I would rather stay busy doing this one than sit and not make any money for hours. That's how I'm looking at it. All right, so that one wasn't that bad. I accepted this at 9:12. It's 10 o'clock right now. We're dropping it off. I mean, I am gonna have to drive all the way back, but I do have the apps on, so if we get something out here, we'll do it. All right, it's rant time. I got an Uber Eats, but we got to talk about Instacart, man. They have been sending me these god-awful orders, and they've been sending them to me for like a week or so now, where like it's shopping at the store right by me, but it's going like 20 to 30 miles away, where, you know, I'm gonna drive past like 5 other Food Lines. Like, it just doesn't make any sense why they're sending me these orders, besides being disrespectful, especially when you consider that I have like basically perfect ratings on this app. I'll put up, somebody left in the comments they wanted me to go over the ratings, and I took screenshots of everything except for my shopping time. I think that's the only thing I didn't get a screenshot of. But I will put all the screenshots up. And yeah, anyway, I got this Uber Eats. I was sitting at Wegmans because, you know, sitting at home, I'm just seeing orders going 30 miles away. I'm not doing that. Went to Wegmans, been sitting there like 30 minutes. I guess it's just today's not the day. Anyway, I accepted this Uber Eats, picking up a Chick-fil-A, pulling up right now. $6.43, going 3.7 miles. Like I said, not the best order, but it's something. All right, we're driving this past Wegmans. I got an order at Wegmans. All right, so the Instacart I got at Wegmans, got a wedgie, $42.27, going 5.7 miles, 33 items, 35 units, 2 customers. I'm hyped on getting this one. All right, Karen got me at the last second. I was doing my last item and she added these 2 things of hand soap. Anyway, we're all done now. I always take the secret exit now. All right, now we're gonna go on a side quest. Oh, all right, side quest time. This is right near the bike trail. This is a really fun hill. So, I'm gonna whip out the scooter and go for a ride down the hill and come back up. Now, I don't know if I need brakes or not, but we gonna find out. All right, I don't know if the scooter can do this thing. We'll have to see. Oh God. All right, all systems go. This is weird. That's funny. All right, after the last one, went home, took a nap. No, I came out, got myself Chipotle for dinner. And now we're picking up at the ramen spot. I think it was like 10 bucks, 6.7 miles. All right, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have not, click on the shoe, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, get hyped for my skateboarding video. It's coming next week. Peace.